Welcome into this one. We're bringing you AAA baseball in the International League. It's the Indianapolis Indians taking on the Iowa Cubs. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go now. And starting in this one, number 7. But he hasn't exactly been terrific here on his home mound. You can see from the numbers that he's done a good job limiting opposing batters this season. They're hitting under 250 against him. It's not all about the strikeouts when you do that. You have to move your pitches around, mix speeds, and keep hitters off balance. He'll do well if he can execute like that in this one. And now, the right fielder. And we are underway.
No balls, 1 strike.
First pitch, 7-16.
Swing and a miss. And the slider right there.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Ball 1 there.
1-2.
Back to the mound. He's got it. Gathers and throws to first. 1 out in the top of the first.
Batting second, the shortstop,
Tsung-Che Chang will hit next. Looking for better results than last night, an 0-for-4 line in the loss. Ball 1,
no,
too low.
That's a ball.
Lays out, but can't squeeze it. Doesn't have a throw. And the defense comes away with nothing.
Batting third, the left fielder,
1 down. Now the left fielder, Connor Joe. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. First pitch, that's in for a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Down 0-2, and now you have to shorten up and just find a way to put it in play. Maybe gonna have to fight 1 or 2 off. That one way inside. After some fastballs in this AB, the pitcher might be able to get him out in front with a changeup. Something to watch. Cut on and miss. That's a strikeout.
batting fourth.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Nick Gonzalez. Tearing it up at the plate recently, working on a 5-game hitting streak. Wouldn't chase that time. That slider just spun up in the zone. If it's in a hittable spot, it could go a long way. 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's a ball.
On the inside corner for a strike. It's clear he's trying to own the inside part of the plate with 2 straight fastballs inside. We'll see if he goes away or comes back inside. 2-2 now. It's a pop-up. The second baseman moving under this one. Pulls it down. 1 hit, 1 left. We move on to the bottom of the first, and there is no score. We're back here at the ballpark. Today's starting pitcher, Martin Perez. Better than 3 strikeouts per walk this season, and that's a great sign for his development. It's hard to move up the ladder when you're walking a ton of hitters, and it's hard to win a lot of games when you're clogging the bases. I'm sure they like seeing how he limits traffic on the base paths. And now the shortstop, Josh Rivera. And takes low for ball one. Perez, a former All-Star. He throws a sinker, a changeup, a cutter, a four-seamer, and he sometimes goes to the curveball. Fouled off, he was late. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2.
1-2.
Fights the two-strike pitch off to the right. Panic swing there. Hard hit left side. Throws to first. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting second, the third baseman,
Now, the third baseman, number 22. 3 hits last night, a big factor in getting that win. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
It's 0-1.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
The next offering misses. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. Struck him out.
batting third.
Base is empty with 2 out. The left fielder digs in now. Downstairs. Two outs, base is empty. This one to third. Tosses across to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. End of 1, and we're still scoreless. All set for the start of this inning, and here's the first baseman, Dominic Smith. Smith, batting 5th today, a former first-rounder, back in 2013. And that's a little bit hot. Ball 1.
1-0. Hut! 1-1.
This one popped up in foul ground on the first base side. The catcher gets under it. Pulls it down in foul territory. 1 out.
Batting 5th, the catcher, number 55, Jason DeLay.
So digging in, Jason DeLay. Line to left. Fair ball. Round first and digging for second. The throw in.
Batting 7th, the center fielder, Matt Gorski.
One out, runner at second base. Intentional walk coming here, and that sets up the double play possibility with 1 away and runners at first and second.
The pitcher, number 54, Martin.
Here's the pitcher, Martin Perez. Trying to move the runners over. Zips it across. Runners move up on the sack bunt.
Batting ninth, the third baseman, number 6.
Here's the third baseman, Jack Brannigan. Grounder up the middle. Rivera. And that ends the inning. They strand a pair. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. On to the bottom of the second. The batter now, the second baseman.
The second baseman, yeah. 3 on ball.
There's a strike. Oh, 0-2, and the delivery.
Ball.
Gets him swinging. Next up, Hayden McGeary. That one's too high. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. 1 out and the base is empty. And the count 1-2. Bounces it to the left side. It's through for a hit. So they get a runner on with a 1-out single. Up against it with 2 strikes right there, but still managed to win the at-bat. That one was served in a punch bowl right down the middle, and he regretted it as soon as it left his hand. And now the center fielder, Felix Stevens, had the day off yesterday. The pitch, and there goes the runner from first. Little chopper rolls foul. Snap throw to first, and back in safely. Here's the 0-1 pitch. That one fouled off. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. On the ground to the left. Picks it up in foul territory. One-two offering. And that's a little bit high. Nice take.
2-2.
That one misses. And that's ball 4.
Ball 4.
Batting 7.
And now it's going to be John Bruce. Didn't play in the day game yesterday. Should be fresh for this one. Grounder on the right side. Could be 2. Throws to second for 1. Throw to first, but not in time.
Batting 8. The catcher, Anthony Ziegler.
And here is the catcher, number 9. Homered back in Wednesday's game. Such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. keeps the heart rate low, maintains focus, and doesn't shift approach in run-scoring opportunities. What an asset in the lineup. Off the mark there, 1-0. Swing and a rocket. And that's an automatic double as it hops the fence as a run scores. So 2 down. The pitcher getting ready to hit. There's a strike. Way out front for strike 2. Pitcher can't dwell on what's already happened. Got to focus on this next pitch and try to stem the bleeding. Line drive, could be extra bases. 1 run's in, now it gets into the corner, also in to score. And now they're up by 3. In at second with a 2-out double. Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. That's one way to get a 2-strike hit. Maybe he was just trying to protect the zone, but he managed to square up a pitch that wasn't even close. Two down and a runner at second base. Now at the plate, Josh Rivera. 0 for 1 so far. In there for strike 1. Man at second with 2 down. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Fights that one away. The count remains 0-2. Runner at second with 2 down. And there's a ball.
1-2.
Already 3 runs have scored this inning. Bottom half of the second inning.
2-2.
That misses the zone. 3-2 now. That's a frustrating moment. That one didn't look terribly outside, but he's handling it well on the mound. Foul ball, it remains a full count. And a swing and a miss. 3rd out, that'll end the frame. But 3 score in the inning, 2 of them on this 2-run double. It's now 3-0. We move on to the 3rd inning. Leading off, the right fielder.
The right fielder, number 10, Lonnie White.
Fly ball out to left field. Makes the grab, one away.
The batter, the shortstop, Sung-Chae Chang.
At the plate, Sung-Chae Chang reached on an infield single the first time. That's in there for strike one.
0-1.
And
No,
the
that's
slider just misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Rivera drifting towards this one. Gets there. Got it.
The left fielder, Connor Joe.
Base is empty with 2 out. Next to hit, Connor Joe. Went down on strikes the first time through. 1-0. I'm not sure his brain processed that pitch in time. That was some serious cheese inside. That one finds the zone. It's now 1-1.
1-1.
The Cubs leading by 3. We're here in the top half of the third. That one
Ball.
misses. And that's ball 2.
2-1.
Just
no, that's
missed.
down. Ball.
3-1.
That's
Couldn't
ball
come up
4.
with it.
Take your base.
Now batter, second base,
Nick Gonzalez will hit next. Popped out the first time. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. And the slider catches the zone. Looking at 2 straight pitches and now down 0-2, you're just hoping to make contact. Already in a big hole, and the pitcher clearly has the advantage. And the count 1-2. That's some smart pitching from him out there to change the eye level. Now that the hitter's looking up, he can come back down low and finish him off. Just misses. Wow, he's showing outstanding discipline with 2 strikes. Here comes the 2-2. Swings and misses. Struck him out. 1 left on base. They're trailing here 3-0. We're back here at the ballpark, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Up next, the switch-hitting third baseman, number 22. That misses the zone. And that's ball 1. Right through there for a strike. Gets a piece, stays alive. Skies it out towards left center. Makes the grab, 1 down.
now batting, the left fielder, Owen.
The left fielder, the next to hit. First time up, grounded to third. There's a strike. And that one fouled off. Struck out looking for the backwards K. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone.
The batter, number 8.
And next, the cleanup hitter struck out swinging the first time.
3 on 2.
On the ground to third. That one's scorched on its way through to the outfield. A 2-out knock, and it keeps the inning alive. No question he came up ready to hit. Might have wanted a more launch angle on that to get a shot at a homer, but there are a lot of hits to be gotten when you hit it that hard on the ground. Runner at first, and now the first baseman, Hayden McGeary.
Ball.
And that's outside.
Nope. Ball.
Here's the pitch. Runner is on the go.
Outside.
This one misses. Whoa, safe. This is a classic steal situation with 2 outs. If you get thrown out, the batter will just lead off the next inning. But because they got the steal, he could knock in a run with a hit to the outfield. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the back end of the third inning. And ball 4.
Nope, that's
2
ball
aboard.
4. Runner, take your base.
Now batting, center fielder, Felix.
2 outs, runners at first and second. Felix Stevens now at the plate. Worked a walk in the first trip to the plate. That one misses. That's 5 straight. Gives up the walk, and now the first pitch to this hitter way off the mark. Can't find the zone, and that is 6 straight balls. This is a critical moment for this pitcher. With the runners on base, you have to be wise with where you put your pitches. You could see some runs coming in. That misses, and it's 3-0. John Bruce in the on-deck circle. The 3-0 pitch. Right through there for a strike.
3-1.
First and second, 2 down. Three and one. Couldn't come up with it.
The right fielder, number
2 gone and the bases loaded. John Bruce digs in now. 0 for 1, hit into a fielder's choice the first time. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Feels like an inflection point early in this one. 2-out base hit could bring in a couple of runs. McGeary over at second. Stevens on at first with 2 away. Not even close there. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Quinn Priester getting loose out there. Number 78 getting cranked up as well. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Back and a miss. That's a strikeout. We move on to inning number 4. On to the next inning. Now up, Dominic Smith.
The first baseman, number 12, Dominic Smith.
Up and in, and it's 1-0. Try to get him chasing on the changeup. That one finds the zone. 2-1 now.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Lifted in the air to right center. Bruce has this one sized up. Pulls it in. There's one away.
The catcher, number 55, Jason DeLay.
Digging in, Jason DeLay. Cracked a double the first time at bat. Offered at it, that's a strike. And that one hammered. It's carrying. This one's gone. All muscle to center field. And they're chipping away. It's 3-1. I'm really impressed by the effort out there in center field. He really laid it on the line, trying to bring it back and rob the homer, but just couldn't quite do it. One out and the bases are empty. The center fielder will hit next. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Ball.
The Cubs up by 2, top half of the fourth. Falling
That's the
behind,
ball.
2-1. Slider misses away. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. He turns and heads for second. That's a double. What a great swing there. He really put a lot into that base hit. Right down the line, didn't overdo it, and kept it fair for a knock. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Martin Perez. Just off the outside edge. Late on that fastball. Been impressive watching how he's attacked both up and down in the zone with excellent command. Check swing, didn't go. And it's 2-1. And it's strike 2.
2-2's the count.
Ground ball to short. Whips it across. And now 2 down.
Now batting, number 6.
Jack Brannigan, the next to hit. Grounded out to short the first time. In there, and it's 0-1. Moving through the lineup again, it's important to have your secondary pitches working for you. Seems like he's got good command of them right now. That one off the mark. 1-1. Swings through the fastball up in the zone. 2 outs and a runner in scoring position. Sharp grounder into the outfield for a hit. Coming home. Run comes in from second, and it's a 1-run game.
The right fielder, number 10, Lonnie Run.
We head back to the top of the order, and now the right fielder. This one high in the air, out to left center. Stevens sizes this one up. And that is out number 3. And now at the plate, the catcher.
For the Cubs, the catcher, Anthony Ziegler.
Right through there for a strike. On the ground. Sends it across to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, the pitcher, K. Forte.
Now to the plate, the pitcher. Drove in 2 with a double the first time up. Oh and 1.
0-1.
That one missed.
1-1.
The lefty readies. Here's the 1-1. And swing and a miss. That sinking fastball looks really hittable out of the hand, but the late movement just makes it dive under the bat. Next offering too low. Now 2 and 2.
2-2.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. That's out number 2.
The batter, number 27.
The lineup flips over. Josh Rivera getting ready to hit. That one's in there. 0-1.
No balls. 1 strike.
Grounder left side. Whips it to first on the run. They get the out, and that'll do it. It's a 1-2-3 inning, but they're still in front. 3-2. We're in the top half of the 5th. Now it's the shortstop, Tsung-Che Chang. Chang measures 5 feet 7 inches, 23 years old, and he was born in Taiwan. And that one's in there. Strike 1. Check swing. Did the bat break the plane? Yes, it's a strike.
No ball. 2 strikes.
0-2 now. Nice eye right there. On 0-2, hitters are often expecting a curveball out of the zone. Nice job to anticipate and lay off it. Got him looking, and he did not like that call. Here's the left fielder, Connor Joe. Late swing, fouled it off. Swing and a pop-up foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Swing and a miss. Got him to chase up the ladder for the strikeout. Well, he's got no excuse for not being on time on that last heater. 3 straight fastballs, and he still couldn't catch up to it. Nick Gonzalez now at the plate. Good eye on that pitch.
That's the ball.
2 down and nobody aboard. We're in the top of the 5th inning. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Battling here, fouls it away. That one not close. 2-2 now, and he's already shown him the curveball a couple of times in the AB. I wouldn't be surprised to see him change tactics and come with a fastball. Swing and a miss, curveball in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. Not in time, he's safe.
The first baseman, number 12, Dominic Smith.
2 outs and a runner at first. Dominic Smith will hit next. Throw to first. Back in there standing. Fly ball down the line. Long run. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Gonzalez leading off first with 2 away. He hasn't leaned much on that pitch in this one, but it looks sharp. Really tough for hitters to think with him when he can dial up something random at any time. 1-2 now. And a foul ball, so he stays alive. Swing and a miss. That's a K. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. So no runs on no hits, 1 error, and a runner left on base. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Cubs lead it 3-2. Bottom of the inning, and now the 3rd baseman.
The third baseman, Garcia.
Out to short. Chang jumps and throws across his body. And very nicely done for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Owen Casey.
The left fielder digs in now. Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Might have a more aggressive approach this plate appearance. And immediately fires a strike to the left-handed batter. Oh, 0-1, here's the pitch. Out to center. The center fielder moving under it. Makes the grab, 2 down.
The batter, number 8, second baseman.
And next, the cleanup hitter, 1 for 2. That's a little bit low. Sinker gets the bottom of the zone. That's a strike. A few bumps in the early going for the lefty, but he settled into a very nice groove. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. This one chopped on the ground. Over to first. And the inning is over. Nothing doing here in this half of the inning, and we're through 5 innings. The Cubs have the lead, 3-2. So up next, Jason DeLay. He belted a solo homer back in the 4th inning, which has proved to be a fairly critical moment in this game. just
That's the
missed.
ball.
Activity in the bullpen. Number 33, up and throwing. Number 18, getting loose as well. Here's the 1-0 offering. And strike one on the catcher.
1-1.
The third. And handles this chance. Leadoff batter retired in the sixth.
The batter, the center fielder, Matt Gorski.
The center fielder, the next to hit. Swings through that one, 0-1 now. A little too slow on that heater. He might have been expecting something off speed. Oh, and 2, here's the pitch. Up the middle. On the run, throw to first. Nicely done for the out. Basically no margin for error on this play, and he showed great fundamentals to get that out. Strong, accurate throw to first. If he's not as smooth on that one, I don't think they get the out. Martin Perez getting ready to hit. First pitch misses, ball 1.
1-0.
The Cubs up by a run, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Foul ball there. Swing and a miss, late cut there. He must have been sitting on something off speed. Now the 1-2 pitch. And another ball. Swings and misses, and that'll be that. 3 up, 3 down here. They're trailing 3-2. We're back here at the ballpark. And here's the first baseman, Hayden McGeary.
First baseman, Hayden McGeary.
Inside corner at the knees, that's a strike. Good fastball placement. And it's even up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Shoots this one on the right field line, and that's a fair ball. Makes the turn, heads for second base. Not in time. He's got a double. On that play, he really came through with a hustle double. Not necessarily known for foot speed, but he did a good job to turn on the jets and get to second. Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, looks ready to make the move. Martin Perez gives way. Kept them in it, but in line for the loss right now. New arm when we get back. Quinn Priester on to pitch here. Coming into a game trailing by a small margin, and so his job will be to keep it within reach for the offense. So a runner aboard. Felix Stevens will hit next. Close, but ruled a ball. Gets the slider in there for a strike. That's a hittable pitch, but not what he was looking for. Early in the count, it's okay to take that. Next offering misses way outside. McGeary stands at second, nobody out. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. One away.
The right fielder, number
And now, John Bruce.
John Bruce.
In there for strike one. Action in the pen down there. Jackson Wolf, the lefty looking to be getting ready. He swings and fouls one off. One out and a runner at second here in the bottom of the sixth. Not close with that one. And the count 1-2. Goes down looking on that one.
The catcher, number 9.
The catcher now at the plate. Missed inside with the curveball. Runner at second, 2 down. That one down the line. Jumps and throws. In time, out. And that'll do it. One runner left on base, and it remains a 3-2 game. And possibly a double switch coming now as a meeting taking place near the home plate area. Number 33 on to pitch now, and he's in the 7th spot in the lineup on the double switch. Number 94 moves into the 9th spot in the lineup.
Now playing right field and batting 9. Number 94.
Well, it's a 1-run ball game. Now the third baseman, Jack Brannigan.
The third baseman, number 6.
Swing and a foul straight back. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. That's some great arm action from him to sell the changeup. Ground ball to first. And it finds its way through for a hit. And a runner on now. When you've got the hitter 0-2, you can't serve one up in the heart of the zone. Get him to chase outside the zone. That was a cookie. No outs, runner at first. And now the right fielder, 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Ground ball could be 2. Flips it to second in time. They get 2. That was a very smooth feed to second right there. Not everybody can execute a glove toss like that, but he made it look easy and might even have saved them a little time on that play. Nice work. Now a chance for Tung-Che Cheng. Breaking ball inside, and that is ball 1. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of the 7th. Up and in.
That's the ball. 2-0.
And another ball.
3-1.
Connor Joe up next. Swing and a miss. And now 3-2. Not looking good there. He may need to choke up or start that front foot sooner to catch up to this stuff. Payoff pitch off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
The left fielder, number 2,
2 away and a runner at first. Connor Joe, the next to hit. Struck out on just 3 pitches the last time. Move to first. Chang back in on a dive. Close, doesn't get the call. He's gonna hunt a pitch to drive because that could bring in the tying run from first. If he doesn't get that kind of pitch, he'll need to adjust and take a walk or just get a simple base hit. Here comes the 1-0. Bouncing ball here rolls foul. The 1-1 offering. Pop up, foul on the right side. Tracks it down for the out. And that will retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit. No errors. 1 left on base. Midway through inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. The Cubs have the edge, 3-2. Hope you had a good stretch at home, set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's the right fielder, number 94. And he's got really good wheels. One of those skills you really can't teach. Fouled off. He was late. Not only does he have excellent speed, but it's the effort that catches your eye. That speed benefits him on the base paths and on defense. Teams always want players who can turn and burn out there. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
Swings through it, and that's a K.
the batter, number 27.
We head back to the top of the lineup. And the batter will be the shortstop, Josh Rivera. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. That's in there for strike 1. And the slider just misses. And now 2-1. Wouldn't chase that time. That's great discipline at the dish. He fell behind 0-1, then didn't overextend or get greedy. Now he's got a favorable count on 3-1. And that one fouled off. Grounder to the left side. And it goes just foul. Here's a fly to left. Joe moving back for this one. Makes the grab. There's 2 gone. Just a shade too early with the swing, and the mechanics might have broken down a bit. He needs to try to put that up the middle instead of yanking it to the pull side. Base is empty with 2 out. The third baseman digs in now. Bounce to the left side. Chang fires over to first. And that's the end of the inning. It's a 1-2-3 inning, but they're up 3-2. There's a pitching change here. Keegan Thompson. Among his weapons is an outstanding curveball. Don't be surprised to see him go to it in big situations. Well, it's a 1-run ball game. Here's the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez. Off the mark there. Ball one. Meanwhile, some activity in the bullpen. Johnny Lowry. They've got the closer getting loose. Number 55, also throwing. Hoping to put the tying run aboard. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Edge of the zone for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Line drive, that's a base knock. Runner aboard on the leadoff single. Down in the count, didn't matter. Put a great swing on it. And we'll see if his speed becomes a factor now that he's on first. No outs, runner at first. And the next batter, Dominic Smith. Swing and a miss. Strike one. He's clearly willing to swing at that pitch low in the zone. The pitcher has to notice that. If he does, he's got a better shot at inducing the double play. 0-2, waves at that one. Wouldn't be surprised to see the runner break from first, trying to stay out of the double play. 0-2, rocks and fires. That one is foul. We'll see another. Trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. And again on 0-2. Ball one there. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike offering, another coming up. What a battle so far. This will be pitch number 8 of the at-bat. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And another ball. They are grinding him up. 14 pitches thrown already to the first 2 hitters this inning. On the ground, left side, 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play. And here's the catcher, Jason DeLay. Already a homer for him in this one. And the pitch is outside, ball one. Thompson, 30 years old now, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2017. Just missed.
2-0.
And a strike in there. Ground ball up the middle. Dives and can't hang on. No throw, and they don't get the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Matt.
So 2 down. The center fielder getting ready to hit. Hard hit to third. They get the force. They're in plenty of time, ends the inning. So no runs, 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We head to the bottom of the 8th. The Cubs on top, 3-2. On to the bottom of the eighth. Now the left fielder, number 78. That went in there across the letters. That was a hanging slider, and he got a great look at it. I don't know why he didn't swing, but that's probably the best pitch to hit he'll get in this AB. 0-1 now. That one misses low. That's off the mark. 2-1. Swing and a miss.
2-2's the count.
Fly ball out to center. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
The batter, number 8, second baseman.
The second baseman now at the plate, 1 for 3. First pitch, swings and misses.
0-1.
Right through there for a strike. Way high there.
1-2.
Swing and a drive, deep left field, pretty far back there. And that one is out of here. It just clears the wall. It's 4-2. It's never a bad thing adding some insurance runs, and that home run helped them do just that. When a sinker is that hard, it can be very tough to lift. That wasn't a problem for this hitter. He barreled it up, swung cleanly, and lofted it out of the yard for a homer. McGeary in the box now. No balls and
No
a strike.
ball, 1 strike.
Hammered for a base hit. And that's into the corner. Around first and heading for second. Here comes the throw. It's a double, 3-hit ball game. Now at the dish, Felix Stevens. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
0-1.
Right-hander kicks and deals. He didn't like either of the first two he saw, and now he has to battle down 0-2. 1 out with a runner at second. Cut on and miss. That's a strikeout. Pinch hitter coming on. Michael Bush looking for a 2-out hit with a runner in scoring position. That one fouled off. The 0-1. Fly ball to right. The right fielder gets there under it. Brings it in for the out. 1 in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. It's now 4-2. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Johnny Lowry, charged with hanging on to this lead.
Lowry.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Gilberto Celestino. Surprising to see them go with a pitcher off the bench in this spot, particularly since they're not out of available hitters. Strike one.
0-1.
On 0-1, the delivery. That one hit to right, the right fielder has a beat on it. Brings it in.
The batter, number 6.
He's 2 outs away. Here's the third baseman, Jack Brannigan. Pitch misses.
1-0.
Ball one. That one is upstairs. One down. Base is empty here in the ninth. Popped up. The second baseman under this one. And hauls it in. That's out number 2. Well, he got a lollipop of a breaking ball, and he came out of his mechanics for sure. Not a great swing, and that led to the pop-up. So it's their last chance of the ball game. And now the right fielder, number 10. On the corner for a strike. Some serious velocity coming out of the pen, clearly. The Cubs trying to protect a 2-run lead here in the top of the ninth. He's really attacking the zone, so the hitter has to get more aggressive. However, he could counter with something that breaks out of the zone to draw a swing. Lowry is just 1 strike away. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. And your final score, 4-2. On behalf of our entire outstanding crew here at the show, I'm Ben Gelman. Thanks for joining us.
Our final line score. First, for the victorious Iowa Cubs, 4 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 6 runners on base. For Indianapolis, 2 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 54 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.